Hello, Facebook Live. Marcus here. I am up on the mountain right now, up in the Schwangen Ridge Forest on the SRT. Beautiful day for it. It's a magnificent day, as a matter of fact. All this sunshine and such. I am out here with my running partner, one of my running partners. I'm out here with Baxter. The other one, Barolo, is... Barolo had an accident about a week and a half ago and cut his back leg, and he had to have two series of stitches on his hind leg. So he's out of commission, so that's why I'm only out with one dog today, and that's Baxter, the Border Collie. Barolo's a Border Collie too, and Barolo is named indeed after the wine Barolo from Italy. We call him Barolo Vino. I guess if we get another dog, it's going to be named Barbaresco. So I'm out here on the Schwangen Ridge. It's beautiful, amazing out here. There's a few other people out here on the trail. I passed a few people. Busier than normal. I've got to say the trail was busier than normal. The other day when Jamie was here, this trail was packed. The trail wasn't packed. The parking lot was packed. So there were still a few spots left in the parking lot when I got here. So this is up on Cox Road. This is the SRT Trail, Schwangen Ridge Trail, also known, or also is the long path here. This is the long path will take you to the George Washington Bridge. Literally, if you follow this path right here from Cragsmore, this foot trail will take you to the George Washington Bridge. If you turn around, this trail, this side north, will take you almost up to the Canadian border. The long path is a 350-mile long trail that connects this side of the Hudson River, connects a lot of the parks, the forests, all that kind of stuff, all the creation on the side. So it's really cool. Why do I keep talking about health? Another restaurant owner said, Marcus, why are you talking about a lot of healthy foods, and why are you talking about building your immune system? Your focus is on that a lot. Why are you doing that as opposed to really just marketing your business and trying to do everything you can to market your business? And this is a simple thing, very simple thing. I want to be healthy. I want to be very healthy. I want to teach health to our guests. I want to stay healthy because we're doing a lot of, actually we have a couple people walking past us here. Stay with me, Baxter, stay with me. So we'll go past them and then I'll finish. So, and again, I'm on the SRT, the long path. So come down here with me, Baxter. How's it going? Stay here.
How you doing?
Good, really good. All right. So this is the long path, the SRT, which is south of Cragsmore. So back to the question here. Why am I preaching health right now? Why am I preaching healthy foods? Why am I preaching build your immune system? Why am I doing that? That is simple, because I need to be healthy. We're serving a lot of guests. We're doing programs now with the county, providing meals for people in need right now through the county, through the town. And I can't afford to get sick. I can't get sick because too many people rely upon our healthy foods. Too many people are relying upon meals. And the foods that we're doing for the county, we don't get paid much for it, but we're still using the same healthy ingredients. No white sugar, no white flour, no GMOs. We're using high quality proteins, hormone-free, antibiotic-free. It's the same exact stuff that we serve in the restaurant. These are what we're actually that we bid out for the county to supply those meals. So tomorrow, I think 150 people are relying upon us to get meals throughout the town of Warsing. So I can't afford to get sick myself. I don't want to get sick. If I get sick, the restaurant has to close. If some of my staff gets sick, we have problems. So I'm teaching this building your immune system, eating high quality food so I can be healthy, so our staff can be healthy, and you, our guests, can be healthy through this. There's a lot of things that you can do that the government's not telling you, that mainstream media is just simply not telling you, that you can simply do to build your immune system and increase your chances of avoid getting sick. There's things that China's doing right now that are helping sick people, like 20 grams of vitamin C a day. I've been quoting a lot of other doctors that I'm reading, Dr. Gundry, Dr. Hyman, Gary Null. So I'm just diving in. Dr. Ayadaya, who I just discovered yesterday. I quoted some of his stuff, and his stuff is build your immune system, build your immune system. He wrote a letter to President Trump. This is what has to happen. We don't need to close the country down. We just need to quarantine people, certain different age groups, different immunities, quarantine them, give people different regimens, and let the country rock and roll. He's actually running for Senate too, which is exciting. as he's on our side of health. There's not many people that are elected officials that are actually truly there for health. Most of these elected officials take money from big companies, big food companies. The reason why pizza is known or is accepted as a vegetable in school systems is because in the state where DiGiorno's made, they basically bought off that senator and gave her a lot of money. And of course, that was how that bill all started, to get pizza, or however through the USDA, to get pizza listed as a school vegetable, because DiGiorno had a lot of money and a lot of stake in it. So we need representatives that are really truly there for us, giving kids pizza with white flour, brominated flour. Brominated flour is terrible for you. And all that GMO cheese and such, and sugary foods. That's not good for our kids. Our kids don't need that. That's not good for their immune system. It's not good for anything. It's not good for any of us. Baxter, stay with me. Stay here, honey. He's sniffing around. I think this is where the raccoon lives up here. So that's the reason why I keep preaching all this, because you need to be healthy. You need to be very healthy. I need to be healthy. I need to be able to make an impact to the community. I still need to be able to serve our good food. So if this, a lot of people are messaging me like, thank you, Marcus. Thank you so much. I look forward to your Facebook Lives. This is awesome. So if more people educated, more people shared things like this, we could empower ourselves a lot better to make better decisions. And we all know what good food is. We all know the difference between an ice cream sundae and a cucumber salad. Let's face it, we all know the difference. It's just we need to have this stuff. One thing that I find myself, because I lack too, there's a lot of times that I don't make good decisions, or I make worse decisions, or I could be making better decisions, let's put it that way. And that's because of your environment. If you're a parent at home, just don't buy the Snicker bars. Just don't buy the M&Ms. Don't buy the Oreos. Don't buy the Cheerios. Instead, put a bowl of fruit out. I remember when Justin used to come home from kindergarten, he used to come home and the bowl of apples was out. What was the first thing he would do? He'd go grab 3-4 apples at lunch, and that's what he would eat. He would fill himself up on apples and fruits and veggies and things like that. Pineapple. When things are in your environment, things are easier to eat. So when you surround yourself with the good stuff, it's easier. And my hope is to surround you with good, high quality information that then will empower you to make better choices, that will empower you to go to the store and buy the proper things and have the better food. And when you go to a restaurant, man, I remember Marcus saying cheese fries aren't the best, and this 3,000 calorie onion's not the best. Can I pick a salad instead? So just empower yourself when you go to the store. When you go to restaurants, when you make choices. So Kathy says, thank you, Marcus. We all need to hear this. You're very welcome, Kathy. Thank you for commenting. By the way, if you're tuning in live, drop a comment, #live. If you're on the replay, #replay. If you're out hiking, drop a comment or a picture of where you were hiking. Would love to see pictures of other people's hikes and stuff like that. So there's Baxter. Baxter's just sitting here waiting patiently. He's such a good dog. It took me not years, but it took me a while to train the dogs, where when I run, both Border Collies are actually right on my ankles. I say, stay with me, and they will not budge. We see bears, we see raccoons, we see rattlesnakes, we've seen all kinds of things. Literally a bear with two two baby cubs. And they just stay with me. They look at the other things, and I say, stay with me, and they just stay right with me, and they avoid everything else. And you saw when 2 people just passed us, he stayed right with me. He didn't go near anybody. And I always have a leash handy. I usually do keep them on a leash. All right, folks, that's it for now. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it, and we'll talk to you later.